Hi, my name is Sunny. My rent is due in 4 days, and I currently have $0 in my bank account. I'm financially responsible. Obviously, like, what I should do right now is go out real quick and put in an app at the local Mickey D's. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that. The cis-white alpha male dudes with podcast mics on TikTok told me that the key to paying my rent on time
is to get a side hustle.
Now, I don't know about you, but I never trust cis-white dudes with podcast microphones. Which is why today I'm going to be testing out 4 popular side hustles. Clothing reselling, donating plasma, DoorDash, and a super secret 4th one. You gotta stay till the end of the video to find out what that is. That's me trying to make you watch this whole video so the algorithm likes my channel again. Anyways, the day my rent is due is getting closer and closer, so let's get into the first side hustle. On the receipt, it says their most wanted items, and I literally brought in shoes, sweatshirts, athletic, plus sizes, sweaters, outerwear, and men's. So literally, if they don't buy anything,
I guess I just buy ugly clothes. I don't know.
how can a grocery store be out of matcha?
Babe, just go grab some off the shelf.
Like, you sell matcha here. That'd be like saying you're out of milk. Just hop on over to the dairy section and buy some. Plato's Closet said it would be an hour to an hour and 45 minutes. So instead of wasting gas and spending time in town, I'm just gonna go home. And then when I go out later to pick up my friend Sky, I'm just gonna pick it up and we'll see how much trade I get. Fingers crossed, I'm hoping we get $60. Like, maximum I think we'll get is 60. I hope we get 60. The big reveal, how much did I get from Plato's Closet? $48. They only bought 9 things and they still gave me $48, which I thought was kind of crazy. Yeah, $48, almost $50. I'm just gonna round up and say $50 so far from side hustles. On a scale that absolutely has no scientific backing, I'm gonna give selling clothes to Plato's Closet as a side hustle a 4 out of 10. It took a lot of time. I didn't get a lot of money. I definitely spent more on the clothes that they bought, considering they bought the Doc Marten sandals and they bought the vintage Juicy Couture track jacket. I don't know what else they took. I just know that those ones were gone. So yeah, I have a feeling tomorrow's side hustle is gonna earn us a lot more money. It is the next day, and today's side hustle is donating plasma. I will put a warning later in the video, but if you don't like needles, I would suggest skipping to this timestamp. This one, right? You see this? Skip to this, because I think they're going to be shoving a big fat needle in my arm. Last night, I did a bunch of prerequisites to make sure I was eligible for donation. I filled out a whole survey on the website. I'm doing it through CSL Plasma. I don't know if they're international or if they are just an Arizona thing. I watched like a video on it and I'm going to do that right now. All I needed to bring with me was a form of ID and a social security card, which I have. My form of ID I'm choosing is my passport, which they're gonna think is so weird. Like, I don't know, this is just what I have. So passport. I also have my driver's license though, just in case. Now, if I read the website correctly, I already know how much money I'm going to get from this, and oh boy, that's why I'm doing it. But I'm gonna save that till the end afterwards to say if the money was worth it based off of the experience that I have. So without further ado, let's go donate a literal part of our body so that I can pay rent. Okay. The plasma place is like kind of far from my house, so do we count the gas money as minusing how much we've made? Because like I wouldn't have put $10 in gas in my car right now if I wasn't driving all the way to the plasma place. Also, yes, this is the next day, but I did my nails. Aren't they cute? Okay, anyways, let's go. They said that you should eat something beforehand, and I didn't have anything at my house. I am gonna eat this cheesy roll-up from Taco Bell before we go in. because, I don't know, it just seems right. Do I want to have anything in my stomach before they have a needle in my arm? Not particularly, but I also don't want to faint because I do that. I faint. You don't care. I'm trying to eat this so fast because I made the appointment to donate at 11:30. It's 11:24. Okay. Now, this is like a medical facility, right? So I don't know if they will let me film any of the process. Realistically, I will probably film myself once I'm sitting in the chair because I'm pretty sure they just leave me alone for 2 hours and I sit there and let the machine take all of my blood out of my body, take the plasma, and then pump it back in. If you are wondering what plasma donation is, like how it benefits people,
I frankly have no idea.
I don't know what plasma does. Jad jokingly said that I'm funding the plasma TV screen industry today. I don't think that's true. I just want money, frankly. And if this helps people, great. But I want money. So that is why we're doing this. There's something so funny about putting on lip gloss to go donate plasma. Like, I have to be serving while you're literally skewering my body like a pineapple and pork skewer.
Maybe you can push that right here.
Y'all, we need to talk after that. Oh my god.
So they pricked me in both arms.
Because the girl who was doing the inserting of the needle was in training, and she gave me a hematoma. Like my veins started bleeding out into my skin, underneath my skin, when she put the needle on my left arm. So they had to restore my right arm, and they had her do it again.
Turning my air conditioning off because it was freezing in there. It is currently 2:24. I went in there at 11:30, but drum roll, how much money did I make from donating plasma today? This is actually a bank card that they load the money on. I made 100 USD. 100, baby. I just, had to be literally pricked with a needle in both of my arms and sit, and then they pumped me full of like anticoagulant and saline solution. I will say, if you're someone that has to pee a lot, this probably is not the side hustle for you. But $100, and I can do it again in 2 days and make $100 more, and I'm definitely gonna do that, but that probably won't be in this video.
But I'm gonna stop paying $100 per visit, because since I'm a new donor, I get $100 per visit. I think after 5, I get 50 or 40 or 30. It depends on your weight. I'm pretty sure I'm in the $30 weight, so like that's not worth it. But for $100, it's worth it.
I'm gonna rate donating plasma 5 out of 10 stars, completely in the middle, because it's great because of the money, but like everything else about it is terrible. Also, it's kind of unsatisfying that they don't just hand you cash. Like, I need to figure out how to get this money off of here now, which is annoying. So I'm gonna go eat because they recommend that you eat, and I'm gonna go meet up with Izzy because it is their birthday and we are gonna go get matcha, and that's gonna be my reward for literally, I have an ice pack under my shirt because they put it on, and I had to sit there and donate with an ice pack on my arm the entire time, and that just made me colder, and they messed up my hair and they didn't even tell me. What the heck? And the girl was like, you need to put your keys under the bed, and I was like, but my AirPods are on my keys, and she was like, you need to put your keys under the bed. I was like, okay. So I only had one AirPod in the entire time. I'm gonna try the matcha part. I don't know if I was supposed to put this on the rice or the mango, but it's going on everything.
You're fine. I don't really taste banana.
Welcome to my own personal hell. Today's side hustle is DoorDash. And I can already tell you, this is the worst one. Because I used to be a DoorDash delivery driver. We have gotten our first order at 12:50 in the afternoon. Or whatever. We got a Popeyes order for $10, 8 miles driving. So let's go pick up some food at Popeyes for someone that definitely did not tip enough for how far away they live from the Popeyes. Seriously, like DoorDash sucks. The wear and tear it puts on your vehicle is not worth the minuscule money you get. Like I already know this, but we're doing it. We're trying it out in the big old year 2025. Homie got a snack wrap. I don't think anyone cares, but that's what Felipe got. Let's deliver it. I got $11.50 for that order. I managed to get back on DoorDash in a different zone in my town, and now I'm picking up a $7 4-mile order at First Watch Breakfast Cafe, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure they close in 20 minutes, so I gotta hurry up and get there. 1:20, by the way. So I took my first order at 12:50. So your drink looks nasty. Why'd you order that? It's made of kale. Ew. Anyways, 4-mile delivery, let's go. It's currently 1:27. I did get a little lost on the way here. I also need to mention that this cafe was in the parking lot of the Tesla dealership, and I just seen like 80 Cybertrucks lined up in a row.
Continue for 1 mile.
I got an $11 5-mile Taco Bell. This is my local Taco Bell that I just picked up from. And I know I have a Taco Bell problem, but I didn't realize it was this bad because I walk in and the girl at the counter goes, "Sunnie?" I'm like, oh no. I'm like, no, it's a DoorDash for Joshua. They recognize me, bro. I'm a regular at T-Bell. Anyways, let's go deliver this Taco Bell. They got 2 cheesy gordita crunches and 2 grilled burritos with ranch, which is weird. I didn't know they had ranch at T-Bell. Guys, Joshua is in fact on vacation, and he is in a very ritzy resort that I am about to go deliver into in Birkenstocks. So, and shorty shorts. So, joy. This is so fancy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I delivered that and I was able to start a new dash. My dash ended at 2, it's 2:07, but I was able to start a new dash in the zone that I live in. So hopefully drive to that zone and see if we can get any orders. So far, as of right now, I started at 12:50, it's 2:07, we are at $29.50. Bet you didn't think you'd see me back here so soon. Let's talk about DoorDash. DoorDash, one that obviously you should do if you're genuinely looking for a side hustle. I can't go on here and say that you should go into Goodwills and buy clothes and resell them and take that away from people who are poor and shopping at thrift stores. And I also can't tell you to come on here and go and get a giant needle shoved in your arm, all of your blood taken out of your body, rammed through a machine, and then put back into your body. Like, obviously, you should just go work at McDonald's, go put the fries in the bag at that point, like, if you're doing that. Unless you, like, are really passionate about giving plasma to, like, people in need. Order the plasma screen TV industry. I still don't know if my dad was really joking about that or not. Anyways, the point is, DoorDash is like a regular job. You're just your own boss, and as long as you're kind of like motivated and you have some self-control and you like make yourself go get in the car and do DoorDash, you can make a semi-steady income off of it if you live in like a major metropolitan area. I used to support myself doing DoorDash and Instacart. It's definitely the best side hustle, so I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. It would get an 8 out of 10, but it puts wear and tear on your vehicle. And with gas prices right now, like, you really have to be careful with what orders you're taking, or else you're going to spend all the money you're making on the orders on gas. If you remember in the beginning of this video, I mentioned a super secret fourth side hustle. This might be where that comes into play because baby, the fourth side hustle is Patreon. An influencer who's washed up and irrelevant making a Patreon. Oh, but seriously, I launched my Patreon like maybe 6 months to a year ago, and a lot of people have been supportive on there. Like, I have 3 people that pay me every month right now, even though I only post like some really shoddy anime reviews and like a post about my personal life once in a blue moon. I can't honestly say that my Patreon will have that much stuff on it, but if you support me on Patreon, I can make videos on this channel and all of my content on my other social media way easier without having to stress about like things like paying rent. So like, you might not be getting content on Patreon all that often, but the money you're giving me on Patreon will make it so I can put out videos on all my other social media, including my YouTube, more put together videos like this more often. So yeah, the fourth side hustle is Patreon, and if you're an influencer, this is the only side hustle that really makes sense for you. Every single influencer uses Patreon as a side hustle, so my Patreon will be linked below. I'm not gonna go on about it anymore. If you want to do it, you already know. If you do, if you don't want to support me on there, you already know that you don't, so I'm not gonna go on about it. But I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. If there are any other side hustles that you can think of that you want me to test in a part 2 of this video, I'm so down. Leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!